fresh piece of cardstock to work on. Got my parts pretty much all colored the way I want. Yeah, don't worry about this yellow and this green. That's going to be on the inside. I know it is kind of frightening. But I want to do something wild and crazy. Alright, well now I'm going to start, first of all, wash my hands off, get some of the excess off. And then I'll start cutting some of these, wall parts out and putting the windows in. Brilliant. Well, I'm going to start cutting these parts out. And a lot of times these parts in these laser kits will be already halfway out of their frames, so it's usually fairly easy to get some of the bigger parts out. I want to be gentle, just go in the groove here, and you can see where the wood is attached, the frame is attached to the part, so you just cut that, apply a little bit of pressure. Since this is grooved, it can break rather easily. As I got a little break in here, that's not hard to fix. And I'll show you how I do that. Not hard to fix at all. But yeah, I got these grooved parts and this really thin plywood. It's ooh, looks like we had a part break off here, a small piece. I think I might be able to fix that. Yeah, so whenever you encounter a laser kit that has these grooves in the wood, then you got to be a little bit, you got to be really cautious. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I'm gonna flip this over. Oh, it came off completely. See, I might be able to salvage this because I suspect this may be part of a window frame. So we may have a frame that goes over this and hide the fact that this broke off. Yikes, this is like really, really, really fragile. I think, or maybe not. Maybe I'm not going to be able to fix this. I'm thinking this is a giant window. Okay, I think these two windows go back in there, and this is the frame around the window. So I think I can redeem this. I think I can get this to work. Now this part here, this will be a little bit easier to fix. I have a little bit of a split here. If you can see that, that's actually fairly easy to fix. I'm just going to take a little crazy glue and a toothpick here, end of a toothpick, a little blob there. I'll just kind of okay, I think I've been able to salvage this one. This one, I'm not gonna worry about the fact that piece broke off on the bottom. I think that was just a frame. These two windows will fit in there, and then that frame will go around it, and that frame will cover up the gap down here. So you can make it work. Because I think it'd be it's a lost cause trying to glue all these tiny little pieces together, stretch across the bottom here. This is a little bit more fragile kit to work with. Alright, I'll start cutting out these windows and doors. Alrighty. Now what's nice about the laser kit here is that the wood is already white, so I don't have to mess with trying to paint or stain this. I'll just kind of leave it as is in its natural color. And these window frames come with a adhesive back, so all I have to do is peel off the back, and in order to stick the window panes on, or else to stick the frames onto the outside of the barn, and it sticks pretty well, so that's pretty handy. I've got my tweezers handy here because I'm going to need them. First thing I'm going to do is start cutting the windows out themselves. Cut these parts out here. Just score along here. Be careful not to accidentally cut the frame. Yeah, these are the backs for the doors. I'll be putting powder on those too. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where all these parts are here, and I think the office doors are back here. Not 100% sure. But, figure that out.